Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for the week of March 11th through the 15th. This is Bear Food Mama Intuitive Reading. I've been a primarily Scorpio channel up until today, so I'm reading for fire signs this morning, and I'm really excited to read for you. My sister's a Sagittarius, she's like my best friend, so I really love your guys' energy, and I'm excited to dive in. If you want to book a personal with me, that information is in the description box below. You can also donate or join my Patreon. Otherwise, yeah, if you want to win a free reading also, I give one away a month. So on 3/23/24, I'll be announcing the winner. Just go ahead and put free reading in the comments if you want to enter for that. So let's go. Cut short. So the resonance in that singing bowl was cut short. You might have had something cut short in your life recently that you were expecting to go a little bit longer. I'm being drawn to draw a past life card for you, and then I have these Universal Truths Oracle cards. Fisherman, Pirate, Explorer, Ocean Traveler, Maritimer. So these are past life cards. Pre-Columbian Americas, prophesying gifts was the lesson, death by starvation or dehydration. In Asia, the trauma was a guilty conscience, faith, forced conversion, deceived or betrayed in love. Identity, grandchild. And this one's blank. Okay, cool. I like it when the blank ones come out because what this indicates to me is that whatever generational karma you've been closing out, especially if you had, if you lived on the sea, or if you had a grandparent who was in the Navy, or a fisherman or something, they were deceived or betrayed in love somehow, or forced conversion, were either forced into conversion or forced other people into conversion, and they had a guilty conscience from it. In any case, you're sort of closing out that generational karma. That's a really specific message for somebody. The fisherman or the maritimer can also talk about the ship of consciousness. So you being Sagittarius, right, you're the archer, and you might be sort of leading the way in the consciousness of this new Aquarian age that we are in with the Pisces new moon yesterday and ending out today. We're moving forward quickly into Aries season, and this is the spring equinox, so this is a new time to bounce forward, especially into new cosmic ideas. This blank past life card is telling me that you are writing a new script, a new wheel of karma or dharma. From Wisdom. Wisdom is the Universal Truths card that we have just pulled for you, which is beautiful. I will read it, and then we will do a little tarot spread, I think with a regular tarot for you. Wisdom comes from going deep within and finding that source of ancient knowing. It is not learned, it is a birthright. Ignorance is our planet's most formidable enemy. This comes as the result of continually ignoring circumstances. Wisdom is a power of true and right discernment, a spiritual process governed and fueled by the higher masters. Being wise is good, practical judgment combined with a high degree of knowledge. Ooh. I'm hearing 33rd degree, like Freemasonry. That might be something in your lineage. Knowledge of this kind is primarily filled with prudence, profundity, and precision. That's the archer, right? We become uniquely skilled in having eyes with foresight and minds with forethought. Wisdom is knowing that it is not what one knows that counts, but what one does with what one knows. Wow, that was hard to say. Wisdom is a very extraordinary thing, and happy are those who have it. So yeah, Sag, this is a great opening for you, because you just, your sign is the one, you point your arrow and you know where to go, and you're also a no bullshit sign. You're gonna say what you're gonna say, you're gonna do what you're gonna do, and heaven help anybody who gets in your way, right? So this is you, I think, taking on a leadership role in a big way, especially cosmically. I'm getting this sense of your zodiac sign in a rising position, or just somehow your like star chart going whoo, and like you just glowing up in the sky. I don't know why that's what's coming through. Let's see here. What's in the past, present, future? Oh my gosh, the devil. Okay. You might have been dealing with a Capricorn, or something may have happened in Capricorn season where you encountered either your devil or somebody who represented this to you, or a situation that represented this to you. And I'm hearing you came, you saw, you conquered. The Nine of Wands reverse. You overcame any victim mentality. So if that was something you were sort of struggling with, or that people around you were struggling with, you overcame that. Eight of Swords is where you're currently at. Why? Queen of Cups, because you're having trouble having compassion with yourself and others, especially if you were encountering the devil or your devil, or anybody who plays victim. If somebody is in a situation in your life where they are, a victim of something, or were a victim of something, oh, okay, heartbreak. Okay, there's a couple of readings I'm getting here for this. You may have experienced heartbreak so much that, like, you do not allow yourself to wallow in that feeling. And you don't have compassion for people who do. Like, if it's not like you're being a dick or anything, or it's not like you're trying to, but it's like you just don't have time for that. You just don't. You're like, I don't have time for that. But there's something here about it keeping you mentally stuck. I'm hearing in the healing process, it is a necessary step for one who has been victimized by others to admit that they were a victim of something. And while this does not mean that you have to embrace a victim mentality by any means, it is a necessary step. Like, to say, for instance, if somebody robbed you, like, you were a victim of robbery, like, yes, that did happen to you. And you might be sort of like used to, and I'm not calling you out here, but you might be used to like gaslighting yourself, because either that's what you were taught or that's what other people taught you. And so instead of like healing or spending time in that mentality where you're like, yeah, this happened to me and that sucked, you're just kind of like, oh, well, it could be worse, you know, and you move forward with your fiery energy, but your heart is still in need of being healed. This Five of Wands indicates playful banter. You might playfully banter your way around actually looking at this heartbreak, or you might find that like your resistance to healing comes out in I'm hearing snide isn't the right word, like humor, snide humor though. You might have like a rough around the edges kind of humor. What is the advice for Scorpio or Sagittarius? Sorry, I'm used to reading for Scorpio. What's the advice for Sagittarius in this reading? Nine of Pentacles. I love this. So the Nine of Pentacles, right, is like, it's spiritual communion for one, like being in tune with your higher self. She's also, I think this is a hawk on her hand because she's got that glove, right? And the hawk indicates like the proper direction of your willpower. So it's hooded, and then you take the hood off when it's time for that hawk to like go hunt. And she's just kind of like chatting with her little hawk here, which is also like communing with your will chakra, or your Manipura third chakra. It's translating spiritual knowledge into the physical through correct exercise of your will. How do you manage this? The Magician reverse. Okay. Six of Pentacles reverse. Okay. So somebody was not fair to you. And in terms of the robbery like situation, we had the Six of Pentacles reverse come out. Somebody could literally have taken from you something, like stolen something from you. Somebody could have been stealing your vital energy, your security, your willpower, whatever. And you might be manifesting or have been trying to manifest something for them, like justice. for them, but it's sort of like blocked because you may still love them. So like what I'm hearing here is that you need to turn this love for this other person onto yourself in order to properly manifest. And it could very well just be subconscious also. Again, we're in this like Pisces new moon, coming out of it into our manifestations, and a lot of what the Pisces is about is like feeling emotions, subconscious, like integrating and then leaving behind what we have to leave behind. So this is you like rebuking any love offers because your heart is still wounded, but it's sort of like because of whatever you were dealing with in the past, which is almost making whatever like manifestations you were trying to summon up for this person, whether out of playful like revenge or I'm hearing that System of a Down song, Revenga, or I don't know, like alone, like you just want to be alone, but you're manifesting this from a place of being unhealed. And I think you're like okay with that right now because she's happy, right? She's like, I don't even want to deal with this bullshit. Like, I am good, I'm solid, but there is still this sort of need for you to have compassion for yourself. 10 of Pentacles, yeah, for you to get your 10 of Pentacles, for you to move on from your 9 of Pentacles to your 10 of Pentacles. And you know, it doesn't mean that you have to at all. Like, you could just stay in your 9 of Pentacles and be like, I'm cool with that. But you, with this Queen of Cups, looking back on this 10 of Pentacles, I'm seeing you might very well desire to integrate what has happened here into your wisdom so that you can like spiritually evolve onto your 10 of Pentacles at this point. What is the outcome for Scorpio or Sagittarius? I'm so sorry. You start with an S. Scorpio starts with an S, and I'm so used to, like, my sister and I are Scorpio and Sagittarius. So, anyway. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Okay, so Aries, you might have Aries in your chart. They got these 3 aces too. You got 3 aces, and the Knight of Swords came out reversed. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Start new, start fresh. Start with your bold truth. Maybe call on Archangel Michael if that resonates with you. He protects this Ace of Swords. He's the one who is like God, and he helps us to manifest through the spoken word. This Ace of Wands indicates like clear direction of your willpower. Also indicated here by being in your 9 of Pentacles. So it could be that your 9 of Pentacles is like nearing its ending in your life for right now. In this phase of your life, it's like you've been in your 9 of Pentacles, happy, healthy, like alone, like single, maybe not so ready to mingle, maybe not really like down with that, but you are maybe getting to that point. The Knight of Swords, I don't know. This Ace of Pentacles is you planting a new seeds. All these aces, I'm not surprised that they're coming out when they are right now, with the spring equinox being where it's at and us moving forward, planting new seeds. We're almost on the beginning of our new zodiacal year with Aries season coming up. Pisces is all about closing out, leaving things behind, integrating. Again, you might want to do like a fish pose or a corpse pose if you practice yoga at all. The Knight of Swords reversed, though. The Knight of Swords reversed still talks about resistance to the integration of this emotional lesson, whatever it is. This, okay, what advice on this Knight of Swords, Spirit? 6 of Cups. All right, everybody's kind of getting this right now. It's just the season, but if you have children, you could be kind of avoiding, this isn't what everybody's getting. everybody's getting like being there for your inner child. But another reading is if you have children, this could be you kind of like not really taking the time to integrate this lesson around healing your heart, or not really having the time because you're busy taking care of your kids, and you just like, you can't really be the parent to your inner child when you're parenting your kids. But what I'm hearing, my right ear's ringing in like a really high-pitched way right now, like really, really high-pitched. You might have, oh, it like hurts my ears. That's odd. You might have a guide who's trying to help you right now. And I'm also hearing that the more you're there for your inner child, the better your relationship with your kids is going to be. So be the parent that you needed someone else to be for you, right? And this could literally be just as simple as, you could look up some, there's a Teal Swan video called Emotional Body Healing, and I haven't watched her videos in a long time, but I did do this exercise like 10 years ago or something, where you just sit with the feeling that you're having, and you enter a state of meditation, and then you ask yourself, when did I last feel this? And then you ask yourself again, when did I last feel this? And you like visually transport yourself back to when you last felt this, when you last felt this, when you last felt this, until you get to the point where you first felt that feeling. And you'd be surprised like how far back something goes, and what a simple seed created such a big like cognitive dissonance within yourself. So this is you maybe taking the time to do that exercise. And again, this could really help if you're planting new seeds too, with this Ace of Pentacles and the result. Just understanding the power of a simple seed over time becomes like an enormous tree. I have this big monstera here. I think that's how you say it. His name is Jorge. Anyway, I just want to know, like, what is this devil situation for you, Sagittarius? Ugh, the King of Cups reversed. That's not lovely. Might have been dealing with a Scorpio. Maybe that's why I've been bringing up Scorpio a lot in your reading. You could have been dealing with a Scorpio who was indecisive, or put you in a space of feeling indecisive, having your heart closed off. King of Cups reversed is somebody who's emotionally unstable. Underneath the devil, it's somebody who is emotionally unstable, potentially because they use, or they have some sort of addiction that just, this person could have been totally cool and stable and then like just gone down the wrong path, and this definitely made you have your guard up and close your heart off. How did you move on from this, or how will you move on into envisioning this Ten of Pentacles? We have being emotionally kind to yourself, but I want to know about the mental factor, because you're still in your Eight of Swords energy. The High Priestess reversed, the King of Swords. Okay. The High Priestess reversed is you not trusting your intuition. This person could have totally gaslit you, or this situation could have totally like gaslit you. You could have also been in in this devil energy yourself, which is maybe why you connected with this person in the first place, you know? And then you like got out of that. Whatever it is, you're not there anymore. But this is saying be very, very honest with yourself about the facts of the situation. Like, if you still feel yourself sort of looking back on this situation and feeling like the what ifs, or did that really happen, or, you know, like, fuck that person, or whatever, like, this is you looking back on that situation and just emotionally detaching from it and being like, yeah, that happened. And when those emotions come up again, realizing that that situation was manifested from some sort of seed planted in your childhood, chanted in your childhood. Maybe that's weird. Maybe you were dealing with some sort of weird cult situation. The Magician reverse can totally indicate that. And we also had the 33 degrees here with like Freemasonry, the Navy. It could be like some sort of inheritance of trauma from like a a Navy family or an Army family. In any case, you are being encouraged to spend some time with your emotional work, because this clarity is translating through to new beginnings. Your energy is like revitalizing itself for the future, and you are planting new seeds for this new beginning. Anything else for the outcome for Scorpio here? The Tower reversed. Yeah, you're avoiding a tower. You're totally avoiding looking at emotionally like what occurred. And I don't say that like you're doing that from a place of fear by any means. It's literally, I think that you just don't have the time or the space, and because you have other priorities, which I think is really noble of you and really brave. Like, you don't want to do this wallowing. This is a Scorpio ruled card, and then we have Scorpio here as well. I feel like you're quick to pick up the 2 cups behind you and just leave those 3 cups, like whatever that is, moving right along essentially. But it's like you haven't really integrated the emotional impact of this tower on yourself yet. Like, you just haven't given yourself that time because you're Sagittarius and you're just like, I can deal. Like, can you? I don't know why that's coming through, but you have this like 5 of Wands, like formidable forward motion energy in this reading, even though it's clear that you've been through something that like would put a lot of people down on their knees, is what I'm hearing. Okay. I'm being drawn. The Magician and the Knight of Cups reverse. What is this? Oh, the 10 of Cups reverse. Yeah. I think you're looking at your happiness right now, Sagittarius, and feeling like I think this is just clarifying that you're pretty good on your own right now. You're totally cool with that. And if this 10 of Pentacles comes in, it's like, okay, like you have room for it. Oh, that's what this is. You're closing yourself off to this 10 of Pentacles with somebody else. That's okay. So this heart healing that you have to do, it's up to you in your own time when you want to do this, how you want to do this, how you want to go about it. But when you do go from this 5 of Cups to this 6 of Cups energy, where you're like nourishing your inner child, spending that time, maybe just having fun, dancing in your living room alone, or, you know, I'm seeing bubbles, like blowing bubbles outside, like, I don't, just spending time nourishing that inner child and kind of allowing yourself that space, then this 10 of Pentacles is available to you. Whether you want it or not is a different story right now, because emotionally I'm seeing that you're just like not about that. But this 10 of Cups is like way more accessible to you with that inner child work as this 10 of Pentacles opens up. I'm seeing like you do this inner child healing, and then boom, like this 10 of Pentacles is available, and then you're like in your Queen of Cups. So like you don't even have to go through this 10 of Cups or this Knight of Cups BS process. You just go straight into your like having tons of compassion for the people around you, for your family, for everything. And this 10 of Pentacles is just like there. Yeah, I love Sagittarius energy, because it's like you can be super fiery and super like forward moving, stubborn, like I'm going for it, like get out of my way. And you can also just be so sensitive and so like emotionally available and so just present. And I'm really getting that in this reading, like the extremes of those things. And I think the one person that you really haven't been emotionally available for is yourself. 4 of Cups, yeah, you're not about that. You're like, nah. But you know, once you are, there's so much to celebrate. And if you don't feel like you're ready to celebrate with others yet, that is available to you. Just with a little bit of time, like under a tree, just tuning in with those icky feels. You got this, Sagittarius. I know you can do it, and I'm super proud of y'all because you've been through some shit, and that is apparent. So thank you for being here. If this reading resonated with you, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you, again, want to book a personal with me, you can check that out on my Etsy linked below. In any case, I will see you all next week. Bye.